Hello, wonderful people of YouTube. It is me, Captain Jiggles. I'm back. Sorry if it's a little loud for you, but yeah, I'm back. Playing Pokemon. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, basically I'm actually going to be doing something new. Rather, I'm actually going to be planning an hour-long episode this time. It's actually going to be planned that way instead of accidentally going into it or whatnot. I'm going to see if it feels better for me to just riff for a whole hour and actually know that's how long it's going to be, and seeing how it works. And I put in a Pokemon that I need to level up, which works kind of. I mean, grass isn't going to do too well against me. Poison, of course. Of course, it's always poison. It's always poison. Poison, poison, poison. But yeah, let me know, guys. Anybody who's watching this video, anybody want me to, well, on the my most recent video, comment if you guys mind or don't like. Like, either way, if you don't like it, let me know. If you like it, let me know. I like to get feedback. I'd like to start getting some feedback from people. That way, I can kind of gauge my audience, so to speak. But yeah, and also, what would you like for my content? Whether it's more of one thing or another, I can start moving my schedule around for things. And that wasn't a critical hit. I want to note that. I took out half his health without a critical. Makes me wonder if that's actually going to make... Nope, not quite. Doesn't quite faint him. Now I'm going to get wrapped and poisoned, so I should hopefully be able to... Let's see here. Yep, I survived long enough to get one more bite off, and that's all I need. And she's about to send out another Oddish. I cannot allow that. Jigglypuff, it is time to go. Mega Kick. So, new developments. A friend of mine, Mr. J, not Joker, just his name is Mr. J. I'm kidding. It's just J, but you know what I mean. Yeah, he mentioned something about some sort of Bidoof journal thing online, and it just was weird. I read part of it. It looks just like really bad fan fiction, which makes you think of how much bad fan fiction is just all over the internet. Although it wasn't as disgusting as I thought it was going to be when he first mentioned it. Because he was swearing up and down it was like some sort of game. Or something like that where you had to break down codes or some crap. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's Bidoof's journal or something else he mentioned, but... That poor fool didn't know what he was getting himself into, and I just realized my Gyarados is poisoned. And I need to heal him. I'm trying not to go to a Pokemon Center because I know this guy is going to be easy pickings. Well, I guess easy pickings not a good word because I don't have any water-type moves for my Gyarados right now, but none of the stuff he has is going to be good at all. Well, except for maybe rock-type moves, period, but I'm pretty sure he only has fighting types on this one. Really? Focus energy, huh? Hope it better be a neutral move against me, otherwise I don't think it's going to do anything. I don't know, might be wrong. Yeah. That critical hit chance did you so much good now, didn't it? Alright, what is it? Yeah, I am swapping. Swapping for someone that can use water-type moves right now. I'll probably end up evolving my Wartortle into a Blastoise eventually. Might be in this episode, might not be, depending on how much I use them. Already 5 minutes in. Yeah, see, this would be so much shorter with the the advent of the skip button or the speed up button. I'm just checking over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another guy like this. So this is what I like. Geodude, I don't think actually has a lot of rock type moves possibilities. So besides, I just weakened his attack anyways. Let's see what we can do. Okay, no neutral move. That's good. Okay, he does have rock throw. That's bad. I can use super potion. Get back up to 65. He'll probably down me to 45. 44. Not bad. And if I can get him into a flinch lock, he'll, you know, not be able to do anything. Okay, he doesn't flinch. That's fine. Whatever. That's 21 damage each. I can survive one more. So if he has another Geodude, I might be able to at least get one bite off. Okay, Onyx. Yeah, it'll be a neutral. So note to self: bite's neutral, so I can do this. If I can at least get him to flinch once, that'll be fun. That'll be good. You know. Yes, right when it counts. Right when it counts. Perfect. Oh wow, did I just grow in like 3 HP? Okay. Nice. Felt like I was growing more in HP. Alright, Burn Heal. Yeah, I don't want to go back and forth between Pokemon centers and stuff like that. And actually, I was thinking, maybe if I could actually just, you know, cut out anytime I'm going to a Pokemon center. Saving here, because I think he's got a Venonat. He might faint me. I don't want that to happen. There's also a hiker up there. And I know what people might be saying, like, you know, people who are Advent Pokemon players, you know, why aren't you using some of your TMs and stuff like that? Well, I don't want to waste it, because that's what I always do on these particular areas. Like, I waste, like, Water Pulse on my Gyarados, for instance, when I'm just going to learn a new water move in a few levels anyways, or, you know, basically I'm not even going to need it. Gyarados is moreover a straight attack, neutral attacker. It's all I ever seem to use him for, and this is what I don't want, is Weedle to get a nice old poison off on me, but I'm thinking he might actually end up just, yeah, string shotting. I think it's on this route that the Venonat trainer's on. I'm not sure. It could be up ahead, or it could be his last Pokemon is a Venonat, and I think Venonat can use Confuse Ray? I'm not sure. I could be really mistaken here. It's been a while since I've been in this area of the game. I usually just, yeah, he does have a Venonat. It's usually, I don't think I ever have a problem with it when on my normal team, but since I'm weak, that's, yeah. That's what I thought. Confusion. Isn't this... Oh yeah, and he does have Supersonic, so yeah, he's got a lot of confusing kind of moves. And I'm slower. So that's what I'm saying. Gyarados is really bad with confusion. I don't know what it is about my luck with Gyarados. It just never works out usually. Case in point. So, Jigglypuff, go! Okay. This will also level. I think this will level. Wait, was my Gyarados supposed to? I don't know. Double Slap might finish him off. I might get lucky with that. Nope, probably not. I don't know, maybe. Hey, would you look at that? Last hit was a critical hit. That's nice. Okay, leveled up Jigglypuff at least. Yeah, you know what? Give me a second. I'm just going to use that actually. So from here on out, I'm probably going to be ending up buying a whole lot of items on this adventure. Just because I don't want to go to a Pokemon Center right now. A Rattata? Oh no! Rattatas. That's one surefire way to make sure you don't get flinched. You just don't get hit first. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, Sandshrew. I'm just going to use Tackle on it, just because it's a neutral move. And because of the fact that I'm pretty sure that was going to happen, accuracy debuffs, never a good thing. I hate poison. Stop poisoning me. It's not fun. It's never fun with this. Poison is like the bane of your existence because every time you take like 4 steps, it'll knock a HP off your Pokemon out of combat. So it's always going to be annoying. And accuracy is also annoying when you can't even hit something. Although Gyarados, he's pretty friggin' accurate with sand in his eyes, apparently, because I'm just gonna let that one go. If I end up missing like 2 or 3 in a row, I'll probably end up switching out, since this is just to have him absorb the Intimidate, really. Okay, yeah, I'm switching out now. I'm not even gonna switch out later. I don't want to take a lot of damage, so I'm just gonna switch out Jigglypuff since he's weakening defenses. The other one was weakening my accuracy, so that's, you know, a thing. Don't you even. I'm using my more accurate moves in case there is a Pokemon later, like the last one is another accuracy debuffer or whatnot. Okay, it is a Sandshrew, so I'm going to swap back out Gyarados, do a couple of tackles, and see if I can't hit him for decent damage. I'm also debuffing his attack, which means he won't be able to do nearly as much against me. And Tackle's a throwaway move anyways, if I use up all the PP in it, or power points, doesn't matter. That's going to tick me off, though. Constantly getting critical hits on my, on the Poison Sting and maybe poisoning me, but I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, that's weird. I haven't missed an attack yet. Does that mean that when I switch Pokemon, the accuracy debuff goes away? So that's kind of a cheese, in which case, because I could just swap Pokemon real quick after I get rid of the one that sand debuffs, or, you know, accuracy debuffs, and then continue on like normal. This is really weird. Huh. Alright, let's see here. Probably going to have to do the same thing I usually did when I had Magikarp in my party. Have him up front, swap him out real quick, get it done. Penny. Oh, Fire type. I think we're both going to intimidate each other, too. This is actually tempting. I'm going to try and see if I can outspeed him. Yeah! And he wastes a move when he doesn't get flinched. That's weird. Did my flinching just come into play again? I think I just flinched for game. Flinch for game? Nope, no flinch for game. I'd be allowed to laugh if I got burnt, though. That'd be hilarious. Look at that, my Gyarados managed to tank the hits and really show what's for. Okay. Summary. Where's the PowerPoints at? 15.3. Alright, one more battle. I'm going the opposite way. Oh, sorry. I'm going the opposite way this time. That way I can just go down to the Pokemon Center, come back real quick, and then finish off the rest of the trainers. I'm going to try and reduce it down to like one Pokemon trip, or Pokemon Center trip, every once in a while. And that does not bode well for me. I downed his attack. He doesn't have any super effective moves against me, so I might be able to whittle this out. Oh yeah, he has very bad defenses. And he's got really weak attacks, so I think I should be good. Yeah, and he just got a minimal hit on me, too. That's really good for this kind of playthrough. Like, not a waste of time, not getting unlucky or anything like that. The only issue is I'm going to have to deal with this one at full strength, which is fine. It's a 2-hit kill, or feint, as it were. And he missed. This, things are going my way for a change in a playthrough. Woot! No annoyances. And the Beedrill is a 3rd stage Pokemon, which gives me extremely good XP at this level. So, boom. Alright, now down, over, down, over. Excuse me. I'm probably going to have to end up buying like 10 freaking potions and whatnot, because I'm going to need a lot of potions with this, because I'm really trying not to go to a Pokemon Center and waste my time on it, because I can just keep on using other items. So I'm going to quickly stock up and do that real quick. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to squeeze out more stuff, or, you know, more content out of the hour-long grind fest. Let's see here. Alright. How many Pokeballs do I got? I'll buy one of those. And I'll just buy 4 of those because I can. Alright. Wish you could run in stores. There's no shopping carts, guys. Come on. Come on, Pokemon World. Get some progressive stuff in here. There's no shopping carts in the Pokemon World. There's no reason for you not to run. There's no scissors everywhere. That's so stupid. I know that's like the biggest, like, pointless argument you could possibly make in these games. Like, oh, you can't run in Pokemon centers. You can't run here. You can't run there. It's like the biggest. It's like a childish complaint, I think, would be the best way to put it. Alright, now I go this way. Oh. Ah, berry. It's weird that I can just tell where the hidden items are, because the fact that I've played this game so gosh darn much that I know that's what the tile looks like. It's a very subtle thing. It's like muscle memory. Certain things you don't ever forget entirely. Like, it's an instinctual thing. Eventually, if you leave it alone, and don't use it enough, it'll eventually go away. But once you start realizing it, it comes back very fast. It's kind of like riding a bike, really. You never really forget. You just kind of have to have a refresher, so to speak. Because there's a small difference in the tiles. And if you know what to look for, you immediately get the reward for it, basically. Wow, actually, quite literally. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of any new series I should start. Obviously, I'm going to be starting more series after I complete some of these ones. Like this one, it's going to go for a while. Mega Man, it's going to go for a little bit longer, but not really, because, well, yeah, it's going to be a bunch of grindy bits. I'm basically just going to have to record myself a long time. Like, it's going to be a very long recording session for me for the end game stuff. And I'm probably just going to, you know, cut together my reactions and such like that into a small tidbit section, and then I'll get to the juicier bits. Probably just, like, kind of like a clip list of all the boss fights. Because there's going to be, like, a bunch of boss fights I have to do in order to, you know, get everything. Yeah, that's right. Meowth, one of the funnest Pokemon to use and abuse. Pardon? I wasn't aware Tackle had a 90% chance to miss. Or a 90% chance to hit. That can't be right, though. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a 95. Maybe it's the 100. I think in these games there is actually a 1 in 2,000 chance of you missing with a 100% move with no status downs. So I don't know. Weird. PMK, Splash. Oh. No! I refuse! I refuse to actually have a Pokemon do that. Alright, swapping you out, because you're a useless Pokemon. I think this one can learn Cut and Flash, so he will be my HM slave. Let's see here. Not able to. Really? Alright. Back in the crap ball you go. Back in the prison you go. That's so dark. And I know a lot of the HMs that you really should expand on which ones can learn what. I mean, Flash is kind of one of those weird ones. I'm pretty sure the reason why this patch of grass is here is to allow you to actually get a Pokemon that can learn Flash. For instance, though, this is not one of them. I think it's a rare chance to get a Voltorb in this patch of grass. Hey, the game does not want me to be called a liar. I was right. And I don't think he actually has an electric move. Correct me if I'm wrong, game. Nope. But he does have a move that does a set amount of damage, which is not good for my health consumption. I'll use a Pokemon Center when I come back with Voltorb, obviously. And he has Charge, which just increases his electric type moves, but I don't think he has any. Like, try to rack my brain and think if he does. Not this low level. No, I don't think. Unless he's got like the default move, Spark, which wouldn't be very good, to be honest. What if he has self-destruct? Let's check. Right. Wrong. Right. There we go. Yeah, he has no electric type moves. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have an HM slave finally. I wonder if he can learn Cut. Nope. He cannot learn Cut, but it doesn't matter because Cut's an optional thing right this second. I'll get to the how shall you say this? I'll get to the next Pokemon Center without Cut. I can just go the long way around. I think that'll also hit me into a battle, but I'm not sure. You know what? I'm just gonna grab Farfetch'd. I have enough room in my team, and it'll just save some time. It's pretty sad that I'm only using 4 slots actually in my Pokemon, and I know I need to be like level 30 or something like that to get. Oh right, I'm coming up to the point where I'm going to get an Eevee. Eevee. One of my favorite Pokemon. The entirety of generation. Well, actually, I think any generation I think has that is my favorite right now. Use Solar Flare. All right, let's see where did my repels go. Yeah, I think I should use Repel right now. Now there's an item here. Another Repel, which will save me considerably, or it'll save me a good amount because of the fact that it basically means for whenever every step I take after I had grabbed that Repel was a free steps. Without having to run into Pokemon. It's really good. And yeah, I'm faster than this guy. He's not going to down my speed, so I'm pretty much going to win this fight. If I flinch him again, if I at least flinch him once, I'll probably win without even having to take too much damage. But it looks like it's not going to happen. I should have used tackle. Darn it! I knew I should have used tackle. Oh no! Slowpoke! My one weakness! Stupidity! Slowpoke. It's sad because I think, yeah, the base freaking Pokemon is a water psychic type. It's very sad. Hey, look, Dragon's Rage. I have a new move. So if I run into any dragon types, I'll be able to use it. Alright. Who's next? Okay, down, over. Trying my best not to move very much because every step counts. Normal repels only last for 100 steps. So I have about 200 steps after my repel wears off that I can move. And this is good. This is a really good matchup because this is same level Slowpoke, and I think Slowpoke's got increased XP gives because it's such a rare Pokemon. Well, sorry, correction. It's a Pokemon that you don't find in this version because it's a Leaf Green exclusive Pokemon. Which is why I usually buy the double versions, but they never made a double version for this one, and I think I know why. They didn't want to have to do the whole, how should I say it? The way they did it with the, whatchamacallit, I forget what it's called now. Worth it, by the way, revives are very rare in the beginning of the game. They didn't want to remake the whole, Pokemon falling behind you mechanic, because it's a pain, I would say, for game developers to make again, because they kind of did have to overhaul everything. They could have done it though, like they could have used the extra time this was buying them to do it, but then again they were like, no, we want to push our new GBA game that we already have ready to go, so in the retrospect I'm kind of glad they did it, because now we're getting such a good Pokemon game. I know everybody's gonna hate it. Pokemon Switch, let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. I personally am really happy about this. Like, I like the casual game. If I wanted to go full, competitive, I'll just wait until the new Switch game comes out that's not Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. But I'm still gonna buy the frickin' former. I'm gonna see how this, how it plays out. How it could introduce new people into the franchise, Would it be a good thing or would it be a bad thing? Kind of assess it for myself. Just to see. The idea, like, I've seen some of the information or whatever. Like, the idea of, catching Pokemon to give yourself experience would, I don't know, it seems, I'm trying to think of the right way of putting this. It seems like it gives later game. It gives you more incentive. It gives you the perfect incentive to actually keep using Pokeballs, keep catching Pokemon, etc., etc. Looking for good spots and hunting certain spots for good XP and things like that. Shoot, I should have stopped for a second there to talk, but whatever. And if you catch a Pokemon that's a two-stage evolution, however, like the final stage, it gives you the most XP. So you go after those first. And, inversely, you don't want to go after the small ones unless you absolutely have to. You want to go after the ones that are easy targets and things like that. And on the flip side, people are going to really hate it. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to be one of those things where it's perfectly balanced for late game. Like, it's really easy beginning of the game because you're working your way into the mechanic. And then once it knows that, like, they draw a line where the mechanic and how much you have to do, they start chucking some difficulty your way, like certain, difficulties. Who knows? There could be some curveballs they throw at you. I'm going to try biting him and see if I can't get him to flinch. Nope. Using tackles from here on out. I have yet to use a potion. That's bad. He's gonna... Yeah, I have to use Bite. Because Bite does more damage than Tackle, so I have to use that. However, this means I can just easily use a potion and I'll have most of my health back, so... Sorry, correction, Super Potion. Also, comment down below if you think I should involve my Jigglypuff, which I'm not planning on doing, but if the comments say so, I'll have no choice, obviously. But yeah, just let me know. Comment down below if you'd like me to evolve my Jigglypuff into a Wigglytuff. So, or would you like for me to actually beat the Elite Four with nothing but a Jigglypuff? Of course, it'd have to be level 100, but, you know, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. But hey, I'm okay with that. Just comment down below if you want me to do that. Oh, what have I done? I have just asked... I have incited the wrath of the internet. God, it's gonna be Magikarp all over again. Or not Magikarp, but freaking... What's it called? I forgot what it was. Basically going to be the exact same result as what me and one other friend, one acquaintance I have, did with a Pokemon game. Basically taking the starter all the way through the game. Taking their single starter, never catching anything else, only leveling that starter Pokemon, and beating the entire Elite Four with a level 100 version of that Pokemon, that final stage Pokemon. Gosh, that was weird. You know, it's not level 100, but you know what I mean, like, just a powerhouse version of it, and okay now. I just want to get out of here. Let me out. Let me out of here. I'm just kidding. It's fun. I like this a lot, actually. Going blitzing through these you know, or not blitzing through this. You know what I mean? Like just. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Because it seems like I have really bad luck whenever I adjust my mic or something like that. Something really goes wrong. I don't know why, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So, crud, I should have used Dragon Rage, whatever. I'm not even going to bother. I can easily just get another hit in. See, it's not even doing that much. Yeah, so... this is so much fun. Also, guys, just let me know, I think a couple of videos ago, I did like a try of a new intro for me to greet you. And if it's too loud, or if you have suggestions, I know someone, had a good suggestion. One of my personal friends, of course, because he watched my videos, he made a suggestion. Go away from the mic and speak just as loudly. You know, I thought that might, you know, mess with the audio up. I'll test it, obviously, off camera with a different, like an actual video. Like, I'd record just that in an isolated incident and seeing if it would work. And if it does, hey, it works out. And I just let myself faint. This is why I wanted that revive. Now, however, I do have something that's strong enough to kick this living crud out of it. And I'm just fumbling everywhere. I thought I was trying to get a mega punch. I was fumble fingers here. Oh, well, whatever. A chop. I'm going to do another mega kick because obviously I need to do that because this thing can kick my butt in one hit. Not even joking. Not even. It could be 10 levels underneath and it could still one-hit KO me with the right fighting type moves. So that's how weak Jigglypuff is sometimes. Against fighting types, obviously. Now, let's see here. Do I want to use a revive? I'm trying to think here. Summary. It's a level 26. Okay, no. I can let this one stay fainted for a while. Just because the fact that my Jigglypuff can deal with things. But yeah, I'm going to use a repel. I know it's so bad, me, you know, keeping my Pokemon fainted. But for right now, unless I see a trainer that I need to take out with you know, my if there's a trainer I need to take out with Gyarados, then I will, but this one doesn't seem like it's going to have anything but freaking grass types and stuff like that, so it doesn't matter. We'll see. Jigglypuff versus Jigglypuff? Oh no, this is not going well for you. I'm sorry. You don't have the right capacity to take me out. You're using basic moves, and I'm using everything I got tutored to me. You have no chance. You can't handle the truth that I am awesome. Oh my gosh, that was too funny. The second I switch out to freaking Jigglypuff, it immediately gives me a Jigglypuff versus Jigglypuff fight. Oh, that's good. That is so good. That makes me want to make a thumbnail just for that. That might be the thumbnail of this video. It's just a Jigglypuff versus Jigglypuff for the thumbnail. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so good. You guys just, yeah, it's funnier. That's just, I don't know why. It's just the funniest thing to me. Yeah, that's right, huh? Well, you know what? I'm gonna give it one chance. One chance. You did exactly 20 to me. I am not allowing that whatsoever. Super Potion, take me away to 70 HP. I cannot handle that. That's bad, actually. That's pretty bad that it can just do that. And it's faster than me, too, which is even worse. Although I did one-hit KO it, so I don't have to use another Super Potion on this bad boy, but that's fine. I think I'm really actually close to the end, but I'm just not taking that risk. And it's a good thing I didn't. Because hello, and here comes a hiker. Let's see how much damage I can actually do. Not enough at all. I'm going to have to switch to my Wartortle. See, this is what I got to do. Sad thing is, my Wartortle, for staying on the sideline so long, is still the strongest Pokemon aside from the wild one I caught. And in case you're wondering, I'm going to swap out my Dugtrio for Eevee when it comes to that. Well, actually, no, I'm going to swap out Voltorb and whatever his name is, the friggin' Farfetch'd, before I do that. But just because of the fact that just because of the fact that my Eevee is going to evolve into a Flareon, and I'm going to still need a Rock type or a Earth type to deal with Blaine when I get to him. That's probably going to level me right there. 4 times multiplier. Boom! Even if that was a Golem, I would have one-hit KO'd it. And there we go, level 30. Booyah! I like it a lot. Alright, let's just double check to make sure. Okay, good. No, we're good. I just couldn't deal with the power output. Okay. Sneaky. So close to the end, and then it decides to do this to me. Oh, the irony. You guys are going to see a lot of Zubats! Oh my gosh. And people say friggin' Mega Man had bad encounter rates. Gosh, the Pokemon encounter rates in caves are the worst. Because it's almost always Zubats. Oh, you could. Oh my gosh. For every Zubat that appears, you could literally, if you put every Zubat that appeared and attached a string to it, it could lift an entire city. The amount of Zubats that you get in these caves. I'm not joking. From one end to the other with no repels, you can do that. You could probably lift a small city with the amount of Zubats you find. I'm joking, obviously. It's a little too much of an exaggeration. But you could definitely lift a few buildings. 4, at most, I would say, is the most you could lift with Zubats that you find in the caves. The encounter rate is just that ridiculous. Just Zubats everywhere. That's horrible. I just thought of something horrible. You know, Leonidas and the Spartans, we will dine in hell! You know, and all of a sudden, instead, like, they see something, a shadow grossing over the horizon. Are those arrows? And then Leonidas just looks like he just cracked his pants. No, those are Zubats! Just imagine a cloud, just nothing of Zubats. Truthfully, that would be goddamn terrifying. Because they're like, you know, they're like vampire, like, they are like bats. But vampire bats kind of thing. Like, you know, they have leech life. So they do end up biting you and leeching off of you. Like, they're like flying leeches, really, is the actual thing they morphs resemble. Which is goddamn terrifying. Yeah, if that's another thing that makes me very happy that Zubats do not exist in real life. Although, to be fair, I think it's actually the other caves that have this problem with the Zubats. I think this cave kind of knew how to balance it. I think that's the exit down there. Fingers crossed, guys. We might escape with only seeing one Zubat. We might luck out. Mega Punch. Ooh, that was 21 damage. Not bad, but I still want to hit KO you. Level up. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to think of anything else to say right now. Captain Jiggles. Catchphrase I used to have, people who watched my really old videos, fear the puff. You will fear the puff. I will make you fear it. I'm just kidding. But the idea for the fear the puff was actually just the simple fact that no matter... Okay, on one exception of this statement, there's one exception. No matter what map you put me on in Smash Bros, give me Jigglypuff, and you don't have double teaming happening, I will destroy you. Unless there's a map in which I can easily fall off. And I'm not talking about, you know, you can easily fall off because it's moving constantly. Those maps I still will win because I'm pretty good at balancing myself out on those maps because I know I have to watch out. I get a false sense of confidence when I'm running on maps that are standing still and there's a lot of ledges that I can't easily avoid. Big open space, I'm perfect. There's nothing you can do against me. But get me a map where it's really, really easy for me to roll out off the cliff and not recover. It's bad. Because rollout was my main move in Smash Bros. Like, not like I wouldn't spam it. I'd try as best I could to combo into it or start a combo with it. And that's what pissed all my friends off that played me. I had one person that really sucked at Smash Bros. And they couldn't ever beat me with it. No matter, because they were bad. They swapped characters like every 5 minutes. It was bad. But, give me 1 second. So, what to do? Alright, I can't do anything like that. Alright, let's see if there's any great balls I can finally buy. I hope this is the point where I can buy great balls, because it would make sense. Yay! Great balls! Ooh, I can start buying revives, too. Let's see how many super potions I got. Excuse me. Gosh dang, I'm burping a lot. I no longer need those. Awakening, okay, I'm good. Alright. Now, on to the next city. Oh, right, I need to stop by the Pokemon Center, I think. Oh, no, I already healed up. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. This is one of those unavoidable things. I forgot about that. This one uses Clefairy, though. She uses Clefairies. Jigglypuff's mortal enemy! Prepare to get kicked in the face, Jigglypuff. Oh no, wait. Prepare to get bitten. I completely forgot that I didn't move Jigglypuff to the front when I had Gyarados fainted. That's good, because now I can use Gyarados instead. For anybody that doesn't know, that's 55 accuracy for that thing. If I had a Mega Horn, I'd be calling out, bullshit! Although, to be fair, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage when it attacks, so I guess it makes sense. And I think Gyarados actually is one of the fastest has the fastest wake-up timers. Like the average time it takes to wake up. It's all stat-based, and it's randomized but stat-based, so... I'm sleeping and you're telling me to follow you. Okay. Apparently this girl has no idea. She has no idea. She's such a ditz that she doesn't know how to actually do this. I'm just kidding. It's obvious the fact that the move pool of these Pokemon are bad and they're using bad moves. That's a good move in comparison. I'm betting this first one doesn't have Minimize, which is why it used Follow Me. So, considering no trainer is allowed, or like no AI trainer is allowed to use TMs and stuff like that, so obviously it wouldn't work. And yeah, obviously, now if you can notice the patches that have an item on them, good for you, because there's 2 of them on screen right now. 3. There's now 3. So if you managed to see them, good job. I saw them already. But yeah, once you notice it, like you can pause the video on that spot too and find them. And it's interesting. It's a nice little tell, so you don't have to use an item finder on certain areas to get good things. For instance, I just found 2 of them. Now, who can tell me where the 3rd one is? Huh? Okay, I'm messing. I'll heart the video if you guys actually find it, but without, you know, looking at it where, like, without cheating, obviously. So, where is it? Huh? 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 It's right there. My own antics have been worked against me. No! I'm just kidding. Oh man, that's gonna be bad though, because I'm gonna have to grind. Well, no. Maybe not. She may have level 28. I might be actually close to her. No, because let me think here. He's level 25, 30. Yeah. Oh. Wait for it. Alright. Forgot about this one. Yeah. Darn it! Why'd I have to run into a fellow super nerd? Darn it. Darn it all to hell. PG-13 Reaper. I am the Reaper. What the heck is wrong with you? Sorry, PG Reaper. Very PG Reaper. You are a very mean jerk. I'm back in black. That one can still be PG. I'm just thinking about what other... really trying to think of what other lines I can actually PG from Reaper. Haven't I beaten you before? I know it kind of doesn't sound right because it's supposed to be haven't I killed you before, but obviously PGing everything, it's not supposed to make sense. Oh, man. I'm really trying to think of any other Reaper things that sound really bad that you can actually... oh yeah! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Instead of die! 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 I was really trying. That was the one thing constantly coming back into my head. And I was like, I gotta find a way of PGing this. It's gonna sound really stupid, but I gotta do it. And I did it. So there, I win. I have won the PG of Reaper. Alright. Oh look, it's red and blue. Symbolism! Anybody who doesn't know, red is your character's name, blue is your rival's name, originally. Just the more you know kind of thing. Even though your rival is modeled after Gary, so, from the anime. Just some food for thought. The one toll that no one ever really notices because I don't usually mention it. The fact that doing the voices kind of hurts your voice a little bit, but it's also partially because of the fact that me talking so much and doing the voice really doesn't help. As well as not having anything to drink for a while. Like, I have coffee and that's about all I drank. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was on for... Oh no, it was the back of... yeah, this one. This is the back of the building. This will be mine. I don't know why. Every time I get to the second floor on this back part of the building, I always accidentally go back downstairs. Like, it's weird. There's my eevee! No, I'm not giving it a name. Even though I could, but since it's my original, I think it's going to be considered mine originally, so it doesn't matter actually, because I can just rename it anyways. If I wanted to call it Fire Fist or Fire Tail, I could just rename it anytime I wanted to. Come on, let me do this. Alright, now to assemble my team of normal freaking Pokemon. I do not need Flash. I will need Cut, so I will have to keep my HM Chiding and my level 25 Eevee. Alright, what we got? Semtex. Oh, right. That's what I was going to check. Yep, I am the original trainer, even though apparently there was a Pokeball already there, and I don't know. Just wanted to be different, I guess. Going into the department to get the hot tea. Unlocking ceruleans early so I don't have to, you know, do anything really. I really don't want to, you know, do this side quest later, so I'll just do it now. And hopefully I'll have enough time to do the gym leader. It's only going to be like, I don't know, one, I think. Yeah, I think it's just one trainer at, like, no, wait, one, maybe two trainers. I think I may have to fight two trainers to get to Erica. I think it's Erica. I think that's the name of the gym leader here. But yeah, I'm going to have a fire. Ah, yes, that's what I was going to do as well. Person that lost it all slots is going to be hanging out here like a loser. Or is it the next one? No, next building over, my bad. That building is not the loser building. That's the Suspicious Team Rocket building. And this is also not it. It must have been all the way on the left. So it's close to the loser building. The suspicious building. Ah, yes, the man that lost everything is in the very back of this area. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me, man. Bogus. I'm going to straight. What, is it illegal to gamble in this universe? Here, I won't be needing this anymore. I seriously don't know, understand it. Like, I understand that gambling's a bad thing, like, in a moral standpoint, because, you know, it's a game of chance, and if you're willing to, this is some BS about the soul scope, which helps you see ghosts. If you're willing to risk it, it's not really anybody's fault. Also, I'm checking every tile. I forgot which tiles had everything. Alright. Yes, I'm also going to try and do this as efficiently as possible. I think you can get like a total of 350 coins out of this, maybe more. Also, that guy on the top that I just passed is actually the tip guy for the gym, actually. Since only women are allowed unless you're a challenger, like, for the gym, which is really weird. Like, I don't understand what the whole sexism is about it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that guy in the white coat is a scientist sent out by Professor Oak. I am not sure. I'm going to check with each one of these guys because they do give you coins. No, wait. There we go. Like, some of them give you coins to not bother them, or, hey, you know, have fun, play the slots, etc., etc. Alright, that's all done. See, watch. You have better things to do, champ, in the making. Gym's leader is Erica. Yeah, I was right. She is a user of grass-type Pokemon, and at one with nature. She might appear docile because of her flower arranging, but she is not one to be taken lightly. Sorry, I had to do some sort of epic voice for that. I don't know why. What's up? Want some coins? Okay, so it is, he is just a random, you know, he's a random civilian or whatnot. Alright. Alright, now, I have a... Oh no, I haven't officially gotten everything. See, silly me, thinking I've already inspected everything properly, and I haven't. Oh great, there, my hour's up. Alright, one moment. Alright, that is our time. However, it does not mean we cannot have some fun here. Alright, got everything there. Now, guys, this is going to have to be, well, you know what, I'm thinking to myself. You know, we need to end the episode here. It's been an hour. It's been fun. A lot of fun, actually, to play this and actually kind of drag it out for a little bit, maybe. I don't know, I'm kind of getting the swing of being a YouTuber, I guess. And it's just, you know, it's weird still talking to a camera, etc. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you like me doing voices or trying to entertain. You know, just give me suggestions or opinions. Hey guys, just not really sure what happened there. Right at the end, my recording kind of cut out, so I didn't do a proper outro, or it didn't record. So here's the outro, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Captain Jiggles, out.